So this is the
Good to hear.
Deadline article here, written by
Oh, this
Justin
is the this
Cole
is the deep one.
and Anthony
Yeah, it's a little
D'Alessandro.
bit convoluted, but
Yeah.
yeah, we can.
Well, give us the cliff notes.
Mhm.
Convoluted sounds terrible on a Friday.
It
Friday's
does.
supposed to be chill,
Yeah.
especially when you got a headache.
Can't do
Remember this
Christmas.
commercial where it's like, I
Oh,
got a headache this big?
this,
Mhm.
yes. Excedrin,
Katie
right?
doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah,
Katie
not a
doesn't
clue.
remember that.
I just
No,
remember the
there's
Airhead commercials where they'd eat an airhead and turn into a balloon. That's about all I
Airheads are
know.
good.
Mhm.
Hey,
Mm.
Airheads. Blue
So,
raspberry. Oh, yeah.
so,
so.
So.
So what's the story, Melissa?
for me, yes, no, but basically, Skydance, David Ellison, and
Mhm.
there's two CEOs that they were speaking at a press junket or some kind of press thing, and
Mhm.
they basically said Star Trek is going to be a priority because it's one of their most valuable IPs. And in the past,
One of.
since yeah, but in the past 20 years, because of the split between Viacom and CBS, there this is what happened to the movies when CBS got the TV stuff, Viacom got the stream, or Paramount got the streamers, and so everything was being made separately. But
Mhm.
now with the merger, they want to streamline everything. This is why the Kelvin movies became into existence in the first place, because was Paramount didn't have the rights to the prime timeline
Isn't that
Star Trek.
crazy?
That's
Huh.
nuts.
Yeah.
And so now they can get married and
Mhm.
And make
it's
beautiful
like they're getting back
babies.
together, really. Yes,
Yeah.
and get it opens up a whole new world of possibilities
Yeah.
for Star Trek. And I love that they are mentioning Star Trek specifically because
Mhm.
it is a valuable
Yeah.
franchise that
Yeah,
is
it is.
not dead. That is
Exactly.
not dead at all. And they talk about revisiting the Chris Pine movies, and
Mhm.
they're talking about revisiting the Origins movie that was announced in last January, or
Mhm.
January 2024. So there's a lot of potential here
Yeah.
that is very good for Star Trek fans.
And in
Mhm.
and in and in making it so it's not two completely different streams of
Right.
content, they're
Hmm.
bringing it together in the same way that like Marvel's has, created like the
Hmm.
cinematic universe, so it's movies and TV shows that are all within the same,
Right.
yeah, which
Well,
Yeah.
is an interesting prospect.
yeah.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
There's
it's
kind of a lot
interesting.
of mhm.
Well, it's really interesting to see how, just since the merger, Star Trek has been promoted, at least on their socials, because I'm
It's true.
chronically online. But on TikTok, they're posting nonstop Lower Decks. And
Are
they're getting
they?
Really?
Amazing.
Absolutely eviscerated in the comments section because of canceling it. But they're like, okay, you're posting Star Trek, so it's coming
Interesting.
back,
Huh.
like on
That's
social
Hmm.
really
media. Like,
interesting.
bring out the
That is
movies, bring out
interesting.
everything else.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Now
hopefully
there's
this is good for Star
yeah,
Trek in the long
like
run.
there's definitely some questions about like are they going, what are they going to do with that creatively? Like if they're looking at the
Mhm.
Chris Pine movies in the Kelvin universe, are they going to kind of like expand on that into the TV series? Are they going to are they going to take it in a completely different direction?
Mhm.
Is this the
Hmm.
end of the Kurtzman era? Is this something
Oh,
new?
That
You
would be
Who
know?
interesting.
knows?
We don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
like there's a lot of like possibilities where this could go.
right.
Hmm. Oh
You know,
yeah.
I liken it to, by the way, we have a poll in the live chat. The question
Ooh.
is,
Woo.
do you think Star Trek 4 with Pine and Quinto, etc., will happen? The options
Oh,
are
this is
come
close.
on, no way, and yes, hell yes, it will. Um, because I mean, like, it's been 10 years.
Hmm.
It
That
has.
doesn't mean they can't do it because I mean, look at
Mhm.
the original series of Star
Yeah.
Trek.
Mhm.
They had a
Yeah.
movie 10 years after their series
Yeah.
ended. Uh,
Right.
so of course it's possible and doable and all that. I heard Chris Pine's like 340 pounds right now though, so he would have to.
What?
I didn't actually hear that, but
He's probably grown his
uh,
hair out, looks
yeah,
just really
I was just
raggedy. It's
picturing
okay.
Thor. I was
Yeah.
picturing.
Oh,
You
I
pick
No,
love
out
to
because you
like
know how
picture
in the
Thor.
third movie
Mhm.
he got out of shape.
Oh,
But they could
he was
still,
still
yeah,
so cute.
Dad bod
he's
Kurt.
still Chris
I think I
Pine.
could see it work.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Now that
I
said, though,
mean,
really,
yeah.
we've heard so much chatter about Star Trek 4 off and on
Yeah.
through all these
Sure, yeah.
years. If they come back for one more last hurrah,
Right.
great.
Yeah.
But it really does feel at this point like this ship has sailed. So the fact that there is still chatter about it at all,
Yeah.
I just, my skeptical brain says, okay, whatevs. Let me know
Yeah.
when it's official. When are the cameras rolling? That's what I
Mhm.
want to know.
Sure.
And you
Sure.
know, sorry, go ahead, Melissa.
Well, no, I mean, well, you can go.
All right.
Oh, no, no, you go,
Well,
you go.
oh,
Sorry.
I was thinking, like it all depends on what kind of new ownership you get. You know,
Yeah.
like with a sports franchise or with a movie franchise or TV franchise. Some of them, they just purchase it and pull away and say, keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah,
You know, they just
absolutely.
kind of back away.
Hmm.
And others say, okay,
Hmm.
here we go.
Yeah, here's
All
what we
right,
want.
Mhm.
let
Well,
me do
yeah.
some things here and fire people and change things and put
Hmm.
things in my vision and all that. So it's entirely possible that that could be the end of Kurtzman. It's entirely possible that they say, Kurtzman, you just keep on doing what
Yeah.
you're doing, bro.
Well,
Or
I will
person
say,
contact. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
to add to what you were just saying, because it kind of ties into what I was about to say,
Hmm.
in that David Ellison is in control of Skydance
Yeah.
with Paramount. He is also an executive producer on the last two
Hmm.
Kelvin
That.
movies. And he did
Mm.
say in the interviews that he wants to make Paramount the biggest movie maker
Hmm.
in the world. He has high hopes, and their focus is going to be on Star Trek. He is a
Hmm.
Star Trek fan.
Yeah.
So this is very promising, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
that could also mean that he wants to reimagine Star Trek and is, like being a
Mm.
Star Trek
Yeah.
fan is great and I'm all for it. But what if he says, finally, now I can make the franchise what I want it to be, which could be a great
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
or it could be, you never know. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
Alex Kurtzman, love him or hate him, he
Yeah.
definitely reimagined Star Trek.
Sure.
He
Yeah.
recreated it. He
Mhm.
reshuffled the deck
Mm.
and
Hmm.
almost started over in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Some people love it, some people don't. This guy might do the same thing.
Yeah.
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 So you never know. I'm not saying that's bad. I'm saying it's great that he loves Star Trek,
Yeah.
but you never know what he's going to do with it.
Hmm.
Yeah. It'd
One
be
thing.
fun to
Oh, sorry.
see. Well, it'd be
This
fun
is
to see.
fun.
I know.
Well, I think that's
We got a lot to say today.
I
This
know
is
we
good
do.
stuff.
Chris Marshall brought it up of like bringing in Terry Matalas or Jonathan Frakes, and like I would love to see like a continuum
Hmm.
of Star Trek like show running. You have someone who helps the movies, others with the shows, others
Yeah.
with animation, and like take it so that the universe isn't as monotone and when it comes to vision,
Yeah.
and maybe like
That would
split it
be
up a
cool.
little bit. Because then
Yeah.
you still have
Mhm.
people who care and love about the toys that they're playing with, and have a proven record of not breaking their toys in half. Terry
Yes,
Matalas, thank you so much.
exactly.
It's like they know how to protect the IP.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
I could
And
Yeah.
you know who needs to be added to that list is Tawny Newsome. I
Yes.
would love to
Right.
see
Yep.
her
Definitely.
running some
Mhm.
branch of Star
Yep.
Trek.
get some
Absolutely.
estrogen in there.
Absolutely.
Hell yes. And she has the know-how. She's a longtime
Hmm.
fan herself,
Right.
understands the franchise
Right.
and what it
Mhm.
needs
Yeah.
to
And the
Mhm.
be
humor.
vital in the future.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm putting all my money on her.
So
Yeah.
Yes.
One thing that was mentioned in the article that I thought was really interesting, it was I'm gonna say like the vice president of streaming, basically, like it was a like person who's in charge of like the streaming situation,
Right.
and she said streaming movies are not a thing. Like that is
Right.
like not a thing we're interested in doing.
That was the
Nope,
takeaway
not at
quote.
all.
Yeah.
Which is really interesting
Really?
because
Mhm.
well, because the thing is, if they're bringing it all together, if Paramount's just doing everything,
Well, go
streaming
big.
movies, they want theatrical releases. Like they want
Right.
movies to be
Yeah.
movies, which is interesting
So,
and cool.
yeah. And they also mentioned that Legacy may not come back as a series, but it could be a major motion picture,
Absolutely.
which could be really fun. And I
Mhm.
do
Wow.
have to throw out there that David Ellison isn't saying that Star Trek is dead, unlike
No.
some other people who have
Mhm.
said Star Trek is dead. And I'd rather go
Yes.
with the hopeful
Yeah.
Vision
look
of the future.
Yep.
at
Yeah.
Star Trek rather than, because
Yeah.
maybe somebody's vision wasn't received as well. Now they're crying because, oh, Star Trek is dead. They didn't like it because Star Trek is dead. No,
Mhm.
you jumped shark and
Mhm.
Star
yeah.
Trek is not dead. Just you need the vision is still there and people
Absolutely.
want it. It is
Yeah.
not dead.
Thanks so much for watching that clip. We go live every Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern on Star Trek and Chill.